There are lots of things about the idea of America that dictators and would-be dictators despise. Most hated of all are the 45 words we know as the First Amendment to the Constitution. The First Amendment guarantees we the people 5 historic freedoms: freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom to petition the government, the freedom to assemble in protest, and freedom of religion. Over the centuries, the exact interpretation of those 45 words has been the constant subject of public and political debate. And in this case, interpretation is everything. The final word, of course, belongs to the courts and inevitably to the Supreme Court. Be aware that today the First Amendment stands at an inflection point, and there are powerful, politically biased interests that could determine the fate of the First Amendment and the freedoms we take for granted. If there ever was a time when it was essential that we the people be informed and be heard, that time is now. America the Possible will regularly do our part by posting microbyte facts like this about how the government really works. But since social media isn't the place for lengthy discussion, I'm sorry, but Googling the pros and cons is going to be required. Then what happens next is the whole ballgame. Once you've formed an opinion, your job is to call or email the people you elected and give it to them straight. Will they listen? Hey, unless they've decided to retire, you bet they'll listen. Bottom line, what happens in America is up to nobody but us. If we pull together, we can make America better by making Americans smarter.